4 centuries later, this love story still feels shocking. Here is why you should care. Plot and pacing. The story ignites with breathtaking speed. Two teens meet, fall in love, and defy their families. Shakespeare wastes no time establishing the feud's deadly stakes. Every scene drives relentlessly toward the inevitable catastrophe. You feel doom pressing even amid balcony whispers, yet the tempo never feels rushed or flimsy. Comic relief punctuates tension, sharpening each tragic turn. The nurse banters, Mercutio jokes, and danger suddenly returns. Act 3 marks a tonal pivot from romance to despair. Swordplay bursts, allegiances crumble, and lovers face impossible choices. Shakespeare balances action and emotion with surgical precision. Exposition hides inside sparkling dialogue, avoiding dry backstory. Modern thrillers could learn from this lean structure. The plot still hooks after 400 years. It proves pace matters more than special effects. Every beat lands because motives remain clear and urgent. You always understand what each character stands to lose. Closing curtains still leave audiences stunned, questioning fate and haste. Characters and dialogue. No one in Verona speaks without purpose. Romeo shifts from poetic longing to fierce resolve within minutes. His language mirrors his emotional whiplash. Juliet, only 13, speaks with daring clarity and wit. She negotiates love, law, and parental power like a stateswoman. Their courtship sparkles with sonnet structure, showing instant intellectual chemistry. Mercutio steals scenes through bawdy jokes and visionary rants. His Queen Mab speech remains an unmatched burst of imagination. Tybalt embodies rigid honor, making his downfall tragically predictable. Even minor figures, like the apothecary, reveal societal cracks. Each voice owns distinct rhythm, vocabulary, and stance. We can track personalities simply by their metaphors. Shakespeare compresses psychology into wordplay, skipping modern exposition. Read the dialogue aloud, and characters leap off the page. The play reminds writers that speech builds identity faster than description. That lesson remains gold for screenwriters, novelists, and marketers. Memorable dialogue still decides cultural shelf life. Their flaws, not destiny alone, carve the heartbreaking outcome. Themes and modern relevance. The tragedy hides sharp commentary on today. Family loyalty clashes with individual freedom, echoing generational fights worldwide. Rigid masculinity fuels violence through Tybalt and Mercutio. Honor codes still push young men toward pointless fights. Impulsive love reflects social media whirlwind romances. Romeo and Juliet meet, marry, and die within days. That compressed timeline resembles modern viral relationships. The friar's risky scheme mirrors quick technological fixes that backfire. Political leaders exploit feud deaths for public order, not healing. Media often mirrors that cold calculation. The play critiques patriarchal control through Lord Capulet's fury. Listen to his commands. You hear modern authoritarian parenting. Even the plague quarantine blocking Friar Lawrence's letter feels current. The text warns how chance and systems crush private dreams. By spotlighting youthful voices, Shakespeare argues for empathy over dogma. That argument fuels countless adaptations, from West Side Story to TikTok edits. Audience tears prove the themes stay painfully alive. Love and violence remain bedfellows in every news cycle. Language, legacy, and verdict. Shakespeare's poetry still sounds surprisingly fresh. Blank verse lifts ordinary feelings into musical space. Antithesis, punning, and vivid imagery enrich every argument. Yet the syntax remains clear, with small effort. Modern editions provide helpful notes for obscure words. Once unlocked, The language flows like pop lyrics. Cultural echoes prove the play's seismic reach. Songs, films, and commercials borrow lines without credit. Balcony scenes shape romantic cliches across continents. Even NASA named moons after these lovers. Academics debate its moral vision, keeping scholarship alive. The text anchors discussions on youth agency and violence. For new readers, emotional clarity outweighs archaic diction. The tragedy hurts, but it also enlightens and delights. My verdict: essential reading for anyone studying storytelling craft. It teaches momentum, voice, theme, and unforgettable climax. Few works offer equal instruction and pleasure. Study it, and your creative instincts will sharpen overnight. For a scene by scene breakdown, read the full article linked in the description.